all kinds of fun where I've already got BeerMe has abandoned us and gone to an exile village. Controller Cassie has abandoned us and gone to an exile village. So we're doing great. Doing great. But I got Candy Tofu, Night Raven, and Azuri still on my side. So they still get some love. There you go. Everybody gets a little bit of love here. How we doing? 94 unemployed. 687. Let's do a bit more love. And let's save this as the next century. 200 years. Yes. And back. You haven't done the streaming thing yet for the game? No? Well, you're welcome to try it if you want to, and if not, just enjoy watching, and if there's anything you want to learn or you're curious about, feel free to ask, man. No fire station right there, come on. There we go. Get our little eatery over here with the Lagavulin in it, and Purple Heart. And the team is starving. Oh, man. Well, they're going to rebel in 4 minutes. They're on their way out, so we should make it. And they brought one epic thing and a bunch of shit. Garbage, common items. You're not overweight yet, so we're just going to let you drag all this stuff to the surface. No, shake my head in shame as they come up. They're like, what took you guys so long? And where's my engineers? Just being built right here. Prioritize that guy. Alright, let's go with medical aid on this one. Keep that simple. Hey! Unbiased Hawk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. And welcome the unbiased people of the stream. How's it going tonight? I'm doing good. You just finished a stream, I take it? Were you streaming Universim? Alright. How are we looking? Are these guys done? Yeah. Alright. And yeah, just as I thought, they brought pretty much jack shit. We got one or a couple epic teeth. That'll give us some stuff. 103. Let's go back. Let's get the rest of the basics except for Divine Punishment. I'm going to leave that till the very end, because I think our chances for twins when we're at like 1,000 people are better. You just finished a 12-hour stream trying to get to the... Yeah, this is not a quick game, is it? Yeah, I just started my next one tonight. I've been at it for 3 and a bit hours there. But yeah, just waiting on steel beams. Have you traded with the exiles? That would be my best suggestion if you want steel beams quick, man. Just go get them from the exiles. Especially if you have any surplus materials here. None have any? Well then, you know what to do, man. Destroy them. If they're useless, just destroy them. Boom. Alright, and unfortunately we have to plant some trees because we just scared our little nuggies half to death with that. So let's see, how many trees do we got to plant in order to... for retribution here. A little bit more. There you go. You happy? Alright. Destroyed 3 so far? Yep. How am I able to have that many nuggets? Well, my chat is incredibly horny. Just ridiculously horny people over here. So That's helped a lot. Plus, we've been doing so. Night Raven herself or himself has 51 friggin' kids. So that's how we have enough people over here right now. And plus, I've been using the Cupid on power like crazy. Especially we can go over to the single nuggets, which are the ones with the blue and the pink pylons, and making sure they're mating as well. But yeah, every once in a while we'll have a little mate fest, and we'll keep going. So we still have a bunch of unmarried, like 100 of them. But yeah, I try and get my numbers up in medieval. That way we have a lot of support for when we go into the Tudor age, which we're pretty much just about ready to do. Looks like all our upgrades are pretty much there. I'm just kind of waiting on a few things to balance out. They're insane on building these houses right now. How many kids do you have, Missouri? Let's see. And another way we have this many is we're using the Highlander trait to start, so they don't die unless it's of some ridiculous cause. But you have 48. So between Night Raven and Azuri, they are carrying a third of the population themselves. Not all chats destroy. Some chats do, but not all of them. Every once in a while we get a couple of them, and we just take care of them by making them waste their points, really. I don't mind it, you know. Adds a little bit of fun, but also, you know, we invite you in, and you can do whatever the hell you want, but it's not like you're going to get away with all of it. Some creators will just let their people, you know, blow all their shit up, and I'm just going to toss you at an enemy dome. For the most part. Maybe you get one every once in a while, but a little tricky. Alright, how we doing on our production here? 7.2 up, 4.8 on bricks still. Stone mine. Let's get a stone mine down. Hopefully we got some local. Yeah, not much. That's minor. So let's go. Let's start with a 1500. Alright. Cedric's coming on in. You gotta do an E on the create, but very close. Alright. Why? Where's our cemetery on this? That'll do it. Let's get a cemetery just lodged right in this community. This is my overflow community. We're building too many houses out everywhere else, so I just stuck them down in this little mountainous range. Probably going to get hit by this volcano eventually, but by that time we'll be long gone. The hornbone. You destroy residentials, will they rebuild them? Yes. Yeah, so as far as I've seen is if I was to take out like these 6 houses and I had a holy ground over here, they would just build those 6 houses over here. And that's probably what we'll end up doing eventually, just to kind of spread the population out a bit more. But right now, I'm still building the infrastructure. Yeah, we can totally relocate them. You can pretty much move, like, sure, they put their houses wherever they want, and then we tell them to go to Holy Land somewhere. But if we don't like where they live, you could just evict them and move them to a different Holy Land. Yeah, how are we looking on cemetery coverage? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Good. Alright. So storage, still minimal because we're working on everything. We're upgrading everything we can before we get to the Tudor age. How many I got? 104. Let's see where we're at on our production. We've got just 2 pages worth of production right now. Not bad. And we have everybody working. We need one in the fire station. This oil jack's ready to go. Eatery's ready to go. And for anybody just joining as well, that's familiar with the ways of Universim, you'll notice that I'm adding people into all these positions because we don't do town hall here at Strangetopia. Never do, never will. I think they're all messed up, and I'd rather just manually assign every nugget to every building. When they die, they get replaced by another nugget, so it's not like I have to go back every single time, but for the first initial time, I'd rather assign a strong nugget, or in this case, I'm just going to wing it and assign all because ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, we'll start getting more people in here. All right, Cedric, you are learning. One thing you can learn about us as well is Strangetopia has last names, and we try and follow some lineages. Right now, the Lagavulin crew, led by Night Raven here, is just killing the population. But as you saw, she's got like 1,000 kids. So if you want a last name and you want to include yourself in lineages, let us know. You're about to start a new save? Yes, there's a huge planet that we're on. We're playing on the huge one. And that's basically only for the resources. You know, you can't get 54k on any other planet. Planet size, I should say. Yeah, the Lagavulin tribe is pretty hefty in this one here. Tofu's doing pretty good. Purple Heart's doing well as well. The Joneses are not really keeping up with the Joneses right now. But slowly but surely, we're kind of getting everybody in there. So yeah, if you want a last name, totally up to you. And if you don't, totally cool too. Alright, let's see where these wolves are coming from this time. Hopefully, this is the hut. Where's our garrison here? Hopefully these guys are going to be chasing them down. You're defending the city, so let's see which direction you are running. And you're going to turn right back, generally, because AI is not great. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. They did pretty good, did pretty good. We need guns. Well, they kept a couple from coming, so rest in peace, guys. Good job. Come here. Do workaholics increase the output of production buildings directly or just by the fact that they'll take less breaks? I think with some production buildings, it doesn't matter what trait you put them in. Like, for example, the glass factory, none of these traits matter. It's just numbers. So if I fire one, it just adds up, and it doesn't matter if they're lazy, weak, or otherwise. You put it in, and it's just an efficiency thing on that aspect of it. But I'm thinking with like engineers and stuff, that's why I try and put workaholics in the engineer buildings, because of that very reason that you're saying. Is I think it does increase some kind of output on that. I can't prove that by any means, but with a workaholic, won't even tell me the trait. Well, let's go to you. Nope. Okay. Did I pick the wrong? Interesting. All right, let's try that again. Let's go to Tsunamo. %25 more stamina. So pretty much that's the only plus to that. So they'll work harder because they don't burn out as fast. Yeah, infected zone. In the middle of the city? What are we doing over here, guys? Is that where we had that massacre? Probably, right? And that cemetery is just being built. That'll do it. Animals are going nuts on this planet. Okay, we're getting food for days, which is great. Let's check our eateries. Alright, let's keep populating those dudes. Let's prioritize this one. It's way the hell out here. I say way the hell out here, but it's kind of wrapping around the city now. Okay, good. It looks like they've like filled in the residentials. I don't think we're gonna get many more in there. Get that cemetery prioritized. And we got to start looking at where we're gonna expand to next. But I don't think I'm probably gonna keep it kind of here for now, and we're just gonna start looking at expanding in the Tudor age. Let's just take a look. We got 80 unemployed, doing all right there. How much more do we have to build? 1 page. And how much more do we have to upgrade? Just like a couple buildings. That's about it. So let's do that. Boom. All right. So after everything's upgraded, and everything's built, we'll get everybody in their respective places, and we'll go for Tudor age, and that'll give me enough time. That 20 minutes will give me enough time, hopefully, to start accumulating a bit of everything. Let's build another battery. Let's build 2 batteries. Let's build a couple more windmills. Just a couple. And then once everything's upgraded, then we'll go into it. Nice try on the zap, thank you. Gotta wait for those batteries to be built, and then we can zap away. I think we're pretty much in a good enough spot for this, so let's get on it. Let's go to Tudor age. Get these guys cracking in on this, and we'll go into the next way. I saved it 200 years. Got a tornado on the way. This coming soon to a theater near you. A tornado to mess up our day. Thank you for the fill. Appreciate that. Let's take a look at our farm coverage. Probably wouldn't hurt putting a couple up here. Odds are we will have people coming up here to live, because we're probably going to want to go that way eventually. I just don't want them living on the oil sands yet. So let's get them like here. Maybe we can get a couple houses on that patch there. I'm trying to keep some blank spots for like future stuff, couriers huts, and all the stuff that we need to add in the future. But I try to space this particular planet out because we wanted to get over to this lake in a hurry. That's going to give us a ton of water for most of the remaining part of Tudor age, and until we can make it over to the other lap of the planet. Do we have anything on this lake yet? No, we don't. So let's put 2 here as well, and maybe a fishing hut or 2. Got everybody in. Got 73 laborers we're down to. So let's do... yeah, I'm going to wait for this tornado. I'm going to bounce that away from civilization first. I don't want to use up all my points before... Maybe it's one of those tricky ones where it keeps getting through my domes. But we'll wait for that guy. And by that time... Candy tofu. Weep because candy tofu is gone. Weep because they existed in the first place. I think that's like the most brutal stuff. The narrator has some snark to him, but man, some of the messages in the Twitch headers here, Jesus, just relentless. All right, tofu is back on board. Popping out, getting that tofu last name. You are weak though. You got a weakie. May not make it long. It's all good. No worries. I think we're doing pretty good on population. We should be getting, I mean, having 400 population-ish going into Tudor age that's a pretty good mark, I think. And some of our roads are looking okay. There's a couple little janky spots here and there. don't like that at all. So we're just not going to have that road in there. Do a little bit of grooming here. Some of these roads just bug me to no end, so I get rid of them. And it makes it nice and curvy. You're gonna kill it? Hurdle the weak, trample the dead. 4 minutes till tornado. 11 minutes till Tudor. $372, $864. Yeah, we can mate some nuggies. All right, Chad always get first dibs on the bang here. Everybody goes has more babies. Candy Tofu, are you old enough yet? I don't think you are. Nope. Oh yeah. And controller Cassie. We are outside. We could technically pick you up and take you back. BeerMe is asleep, but he's just wandering around doing not a whole lot. And Cedric. You got one, you got another. Oh, oh, here we go. Candy Tofu. Let's go say hi to the neighbors, yeah? Hi, neighbors. You mind if we stop in? Every time. Alright, what was it doing? Yes. Right. You love that sound? Yes. The sound of nightmares and anarchy. Alright. What do you want to figure? That engineer's just got built with that eatery. 17 seconds till tornado. Nope, I was wrong. So, what's wrong with that engineers? Where are you? There you are. Prioritize. Pause. Where be this tornado? Miles away. Alright. Not too much to worry about. Let's see which direction it wants to take here. Does it want to ruin our day, or does it want to just pass by? Yeah. Okay, Reservoir, we're gonna get you. You chill out. Yep, that way. You can go that way or any other way. There you go. Beat it, tornado. Oh, you going off my trees, man? Not the trees, think of the children. Get out of here. You done yet? As soon as I turn my back, it's going to change direction and just knock everything out, so I'm not going to turn my back. Now I'm going to turn my back. There it is. Get a pint and a purple heart in there. And that cemetery needs planks. And we're not doing great on planks and bricks. Not doing great. Still got a lot required for construction, but I think we'll make it. Hopefully it doesn't tank the whole system. $523 stone though. Maybe I can trade a bit with neighbors here. Hey, remember that exploding thing that we threw at you? Can we forget about that? Let's see. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know your controller here, so we can strike a pretty good deal, right? Apparently not. I'm gonna do 40, and 40. And I had a lot more than that a second ago. So I guess that deal's off. Never mind. Lost a lot of stone there for some reason. Last name and traits. Let's see what you got. Candy tofu. Yeah, hard worker. There you go, tofu. Ka-chunk. Alright. Coming into Tudor age. Got a minor deficit of things. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. There we go. Tudor architecture. So, let's get into a little bit of a bump of water. Not a whole lot yet. Don't really need that much. We're doing pretty good, but we're going to need to upgrade that. Get into couriers, blacksmith, and logging so we can get into weightlifting. And then we'll move over to cement. Like now. Yeah. Get government, not that we need them. It is kind of funny. Yeah, we were expecting to have medieval schools, by all means. It was like totally like, oh, okay, well, why would you have just Stone Age schools all the time? And apparently they're just like, whatever. You can look at Stone Age schools for the first 1,000 years of your game. Kasumbu. Done. Get out of here. That should give us pretty good coverage on that end of things here. Let's get a couple more food places down. And got pretty good coverage on water. Right across the board. Except for here. Let's rectify that one. New Gross Road. Probably in like the hottest oil spot we got, right? Nope, that's alright. I'll deal with a little 513 there. Just so we can get every drop off the planet. Alright, I think accelerated studies is the way we're going to go. And that's what we're going with. How many people we got to send to the mines? Not a lot. I'm going to send just 10. I'm going to send a bunch of food down. And go. Good luck. Hydrology complete. Thank you. Thank you very much for the research. Let's go back into cement mixing. And then we'll boot up to wildlife and the rest of that fun stuff over there. But we are going to need discovery points sooner than later, so I do need to keep being diligent about putting people in those mines there. Okay, with hydrology completed. And when shit stops interrupting me. Doing nothing, preparing for date. Why? That's probably why. Let's get another purple heart in there. And another purple heart. This is a purple heart engineers. And let's get some farmers going. We want panda brain. Same thing over here. A Lagavulin and a lazy purple heart, I guess. We're not hurting for food, so that's all right. How many laborers do we have? 80. A nibbler and another purple heart. Yeah, those are two pretty major tribes going up there. The Lagavulins and the purple hearts. Look at that. We're like neck and neck, and then tofu. Oh, Cedric. I don't know. Let Cedric go free here. We got a tofu in there. Okay. Now, let's see what kind of production we're working with right now. I gave him quite a bit right at the end of there, so I'm going to wait for that before I start upgrading all my water. Right now, I just need about 1,300, so we're just about 200 over if we get full reservoirs, which I see no reason why we wouldn't at up at 376. I might skip this winter just to get our reservoirs full. We got our little houses going in. Yeah, accelerated studies. And we are now accumulating actual storage. We can see it here, which is great. So that glitch is done finally, hopefully. Because that would have been pretty screwy. Okay, did I assign anybody to my next iron mine? I did. Alright, all iron mines are pumping. That means let's build one more. Got any good iron over here? It's good enough. I'll take 1,000 if I can get it. Somewhere. This impossible hill. Come on, 970. What's... Fine. Fine. Okay, and holy ground. Where are we moving you guys to? I don't think I am, actually. I think we're as spread out as we need to be for Tudor Age right now. That's a good chunk of the planet. I'm hoping that we can get some more production going on over here, though. 9.6 and 4.8 for bricks. We're still just slow on it. Thank you for making it rain. Appreciate it. I may not need a skip. It's getting cold. Getting cold up here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just 2 pages. Not bad. So with that being said, yeah, I'm just going to wait for them to start building their houses. I'd like to get a few more workers in the fold here. So let's go around, just grab some randos. Nope. And then we are getting really close to couriers' huts. And that is going to speed up everything. Alright. There we go. Okay. So let's start looking at central placement. That's why I've left a bunch of room everywhere. I don't want to screw myself on that. But, oh yeah. Accept. Alright. Let's go just do this janky quest. This quest is never goes smooth. Come on. Nope. Yeah. Okay. And I always try and put my courier's hut close to the epicenter. That way, when I drop off my first package, I just press home, I go back. Get these ones. Over here. Boop. And one more, I think. Good. That wasn't too terrible. I've had a lot worse runs on that quest for sure. Okay, let's assign all. Let's also open up the Nug Express. That way we get 2 more slots in that, and start building these guys across the planet. And this is going to speed us up so much. Like, just so damn much. I love the couriers huts for that. Where their weight capacity increases like so much that makes everything just a little easier. A little bit more streamlined. There we go. We'll start with those 5. We'll wait till those are built and then keep carrying on with that. 15 minutes till no water. We got about 7 minutes left of winter. Not too shabby. And Night Raven and Candy Tofu are just making it rain all over the place. Okay, we have given them a lot of work and not a lot of materials to do it. Fishing pier. When did we do that? Oh yeah, a little while ago. Schools seem to be doing a pretty good job here. Not great. We got 151. We don't need a lot of them right now, so I'm not going to be picky about who I'm assigning to what job, whether they're educated or not. And where's my engineers? You're here. What's going on? We need just slightly more engineer coverage over here. Fine. It's not a great road, but I'll choose to ignore that. Okay. Coming along. 12 minutes left. Thank you for all those fills. That helped us through that year for sure. Pretty good water coverage right across the board here. Food, we could always use a few more restaurants here and there. Yeah, thank you for the research too. Really rocking out those points, eh? I'm gonna go for the heavy lifting, and then we will get into the rest. And the blacksmith gave us the barracks. I don't have any cement yet, so I'm gonna wait till we get to that cement. Yeah, I need to unlock that, don't I? Yep. Yeah, it's in queue, so we'll get there. It'll be no problem. Okay, let's take a look at our couriers huts. Do you want to prioritize some of these as well? These are a little bit of a game changer on these things. Everything starts to get a lot faster once we get these guys going up. So I will prioritize just a few of them. Infected zone? What the hell, man? Stop walking over dead bodies. Gross. Who are you? Sonono. Why are you infected? Where's my cemetery over here? It's over there. What's wrong with it? That'll do it. One person's mating and the other one doesn't exist. Good way to get an infection. Okay. 85 workers. Running out of trees a bit. So with our 875 CP now, I'm going to go start our national forest, as we do, on as far away from our side of the planet as possible. That way these little nuggets can't really start cracking into these trees until we get over here. Improving the day. Thanks, Cedric. Ooh, invisible. Invisible infection zone? Oh yeah, that was that same cemetery we just hired more people in. Thank you for the CP. Not you, Cedric. Okay, bricks are waning. We should be able to catch up. Like, I mean, I got all 5 stations working. So we're producing 12 and then 7. Not bad. Tons of rooms for activity over here, and That's kind of, I'm planning on keeping it like that. I don't really need houses in here or anything like that. Already down to 86% with just 2 pumps on that lake. Very small lakes over here. 78 on this one. I got 401 up. So we're gonna go back over to that lake that we eked out into, and I'm gonna do 2 more. Actually, I'm just gonna do 1 medieval pump. Nuggets, fierce enemy. Alright, let's place our lumber camp. Probably in that spot where I didn't want to build houses. Perfect, look at that. Nice little tucked in spot right there. That's why I love the huge planet. There's just so much room to build. And we'll go back home. And we'll go knock down some trees. To do tree bowling. Boom, nailed it. Alright, slowly but surely we're looking pretty good on medieval age. Nothing seems to be waning too much. We're up and down with power, but that's always going to be an issue with wind. I'm going to say issue, but it's not that big of a deal, really. How's our couriers doing? Slowly but surely getting prioritized and built. They fixed the beta yet? No. Universim beta in the bottom corner here. I wonder if they're ever going to pick up on that. Just take out the beta and it still counts. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a slow part of medieval where I'm not going to build a lot because they're building all their houses. They're revamping that whole section, or whole downtown core, wherever that is, or uptown, or wherever you want to call it. Yeah, this whole core has got to be built out, so it's going to take a while for them to get to it. And I'd rather not inundate them with a bunch of other projects while they're trying to redo their housing, because they're finally starting to consume power as well. But let's see, how are we doing on educated? 187 to 245. We're starting to balance out a little bit. We got 1, 2. I think 1 more school over here is going to help our cause just a little bit. We'll get that guy in the corner there. Already got water. Good. Yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah. That holy ground doesn't need to be there anymore. They have moved all their people in. Try and jam a few people into this area. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Got 102 extra workers, and yes, all the courier huts are ready. So let's get that. Everybody assigned in there. 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 Prioritize this one. And everything should be speeding up after this. That one's getting built right now. So that means we did get the... No, we're getting the Nug Express after cement. Okay, good. How's our expedition looking? You guys dead yet, or bringing me back anything good? Not really. That's fine. That's fine. That is Christmas presents, I guess? I don't know. I'm not sure what triggered that, but we got Christmas presents. Oh yeah, you're overloaded. I saw that coming. Who do we need to drop? We need to drop all the common crap. Don't need it. Your ore is 2 bricks. Yeah, don't need it. Don't need common frank sands. That should get you to the surface, guys. We didn't see the presents before, no. No, that kind of just popped up. Can't open it, can't do anything with it, but they're there. %. I hit it with a little bit of rain. How about you? 89. Yeah, a little bit of rain. And you? 84. Let's just try and keep these guys floating. I mean, as we've seen before, once we get to modern age, we're laughing because we get the chemicals and steel beams getting pumped into a hydro collider, and then we don't have to worry. As long as we got a steady supply of iron, gas, and oil coming to this planet, then we'll be fine. Cement mixing. Thank you. And team returned, and heavy lifting, and end expedition for a couple more points. I'm going to ease off on expeditions for a second. Get our numbers back up. Let's get all the couriers huts back up to 6 as well. There we go. I think we prioritized this one already, right? Yep. Almost done there. So that's going to speed up everything for us. Let's take a look at if we can slam a couple more down in reasonable spots. Seems reasonable to me. Boom. Alright, let those two go, and let's get back on some research. Hunting, fortification. Yeah, let's get a bit more on the water pump, but I don't want to drain the lakes. That's the big issue with that. Science of peace, and then we'll go into engineering, and onward. Medieval is still just such a short little jaunt of an era compared to Stone Age. And then Space Age is just ridiculously long. But one of my plans is basically to have almost all of our research, if not all of it, the major stuff completed before we even start really touching space, because, I mean, the nuggetoids are what I'm going for. I'm not going to really send any nuggets to any planets. It doesn't make sense, because they need food, and they need water, and shelter, and they're just so needy. And you just send nuggetoids, and they're like, yeah, we just built it, and like, here, just send your stuff. 87. I'm gonna do just 3 AU. Get a quick pint in there, and a hard-working tofu. All right. I don't know if that was an old residential or not. Alright, coming along slowly but surely. The grid system's looking okay on this planet. I'm fairly happy with it. Some offshoots I just don't need. And I just don't use them anymore. That one actually would be a probably good crossroad there. That might work, might not. Yep, looks like it'll work. Bricks. Bricks, bricks, bricks. Why are we not building with 5 and a stone mine right down the street? Do we need one more stone mine? It's very weird. Not used to that, but we got a stone mine with 2,500 over here, so let's get that popped in here. Engineers. Let's see, where's our good road? Is there a good road? That looks like the one. And there we go. Boom. And that's going to take a while for them to build, but hopefully that stone output is going to help, and hopefully the couriers are going to help too. Because we do have couriers in all those directions, so that's gotta help their production a bit. Wildlife management completed. And I'm going to get a little bit more output going on as well for the pumps. Again, trying not to drain these lakes because I'm just holding on, using God powers until modern age, and just using a couple pumps on each lake. Not a lot of rain on this planet, apparently. But this lake is going to take a long time to drain, so I'll be happy with that. Okay, coming into winter, we are maxed out, and yeah, we have more than double our consumed. Contraception ban, yes please. As long as it ain't food for all. Hey, power's doing good. Alright, we got a meteor next fall. And I'm going to take this winter just to take a couple minutes. Do my 4.5 hour stretch. I'm going to leave it running and enjoy. I will be back momentarily. Alright. Back. I don't think I missed anything. Oh. Was somebody plotting? Who is plotting? Cedric. My god. Invite you in with open arms. And everybody keep an eye on this one here. Alright. Lumber camp just popped up. Let's do it. Get some people in here. Get a lag of woolen and a pint. I really didn't miss much because that vote probably paused most of it, I think. There you go. You're marked now. It just happened. All right. Yeah, we're doing fine for water. Got 14 minutes. No problem. Alright, how many pages of construction we got? Various huts going up. And one more. Prioritize. 54 bricks, not great. How much glass do I need? 12. I might be able to trade some glass, which is a pretty hot commodity. Just get us bumped up on bricks here. Do like 200. Or you got. There we go. That'll just bump us up. Thank you for the CP. Appreciate it. Okay. More of that wonderful bloody diarrhea fruit. Yep. All right, 73 workers. Lots of couriers now, which is awesome. Feel like everything is just gonna start fluctuating quite a bit in our favor. Okay, cement mixing. Let's get on that sooner than later. And I'm gonna start. I think I'm just gonna put those two kind of central over here. Actually, you know what? If I got any space around my stone refineries, which I do, let's put 2 cement mixing right next to the stone refineries. That way, theoretically, we don't have to travel far. Ah, really? Can I get one of you here? Nope, of course not. That would have been too easy. Really? Really? Okay. Guess it's just not meant to be. I could take out that well. But I'm not going to. That'll be fine for now, for one of them. If we need another one that bad, I will just build it somewhere else. There we go. We're starting to pull ahead on bricks, which is great. Means I can slowly start upgrading some more stuff. '84 with 660 points. Mate Fest. There we go. Let's get the terrible tribe going. Alright. Right. Haha. I still tried. Alright. Everybody gets a little slice of that pie. Oh, I already did you. Science of Peace. Alright. Next part. Let's go. Organized storage. Engineering. We're gonna need that eventually anyways. Carriage house. Farm upgrade. And then... Actually, I'm gonna take that out. I'll use gunpowder first and then we'll get some more points. There we go. It feels like everything's starting to speed up because of the couriers huts. Yeah, they're almost done the downtown core here. It'll be the only place we put shops. How many nuggets do you have now? Let's check. 74 kids. And Zuri's up to 49. 50. There's a lot of damn kids, man. You got a lot of people on this planet. How many pages? Let's see. 20 pages. Flat. Aw, Cedric just got a little bit of karma. And this the passing of Cedric. Good riddance, you little anus. Aw, that's sweet. Now we're looking on Warder. Just being built. That's still at 100k. This one, we can upgrade another one. It is pretty fascinating, isn't it? It's kind of cool how Just the lineage works in this game. Yeah, I wish it would. It was a little more focused on it, where we could keep our names throughout all the traveling of the universe and everything. But maybe one day, and maybe when modders get a hold of it and stuff like that. But at this point in time, you know, we're gonna lose our names when we go to the moon, and when we leave Mother Planet, it's gonna be the same thing where like all the kids that we have aren't gonna have any last names. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a happy bug, right? But actually, no, you're immortal, so that makes sense. Fire station. I think maybe one day. I think one day we'll be able to keep the names and yeah, you got in the immortal trait on this one. Let's go back to page 1. All the way back. And assign some labors here. Yeah, it's pretty freaking sweet. Hopefully you don't get sent down to one of the mines and meet your fate down there. I can't guarantee nothing. But we do need more discovery points pretty soon, so let me see how many labors I got. 93. How many labors are allocated for the mine? 26, 25. Let's send 10 with that many. Go. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everybody making some cement. Slowly start accumulating that. If you keep making nuggets, that'll keep you out. I don't know. I really don't know how that works. I'm not going to guarantee anything. Hey, 4 minutes till a meteor. It is a wonderful thought, isn't it? You know, yeah, you can be like, well, you know, I'm working. I have 74 kids to feed. Are you gonna really put me down to mine? And the game's like, yeah, of course. See, if we assign you to a job, well, you are. You're a firefighter, right? So maybe that's why, because you're protecting the town. So yeah, you are working really hard. Look at all that action. All right, our little town is coming together, though. Engineering, up and done. Okay, let's get gunpowder, domestication, and medical enlightenment. And then we're going to need... Yeah, we'll just be able to make that with our 40 DP there. And then I'm going to need 80 to move on to a next step over here. But we're almost at industrialization, which is awesome. Again, we'll double back, upgrade everything, get all that ready, and then go into industrial. That seems to be the best strategy I've found is, you know, have everything ready to go instead of just jumping into modern age. And if this run through is anything what I'm planning it to be, is that, you know, we've got time. You know, I'm not trying to get through this as a speed run or anything. I'm just trying to get I want to do space right. What gives the DP is the mine, the expedition camp, and also schools produce 5 every 10 minutes. Meteor storm, where are you? Nowhere we care about. Cool. Give me that space box. Oh yeah, forgot about you guys. Let's get more stone coming in. Yeah, let's get a couple people in the eatery. The Purple Heart Eatery. It's just like, yeah, everybody being born is either a Purple Heart or Lagavulin with a couple tofus in tow. Damn, I should have gotten in on this as well. I should have had one of my little characters start. I don't know if anybody coming in has a chance anymore. Tofu, let's see what Tofu's doing. Nope, not even close. 7 pages. I'm trying to think of a good spot for all these legendary buildings once we unlock them. I'm thinking like we'll make the moon like, you know, Nugget Land or something like that. That I find interesting is we've had that turned off forever and they just won't take anything out of it. So also curious, how's this one doing? Okay, so it's actually doing its job. That's a plus. He needs to step up his pimp game for sure. I agree. I mean, it's kind of hard to hook up unless, I mean, he's going strictly for vegetarians. Like, what's your name? Tofu. Like, oh, are you squishy? Do you absorb all tastes that are put into the pan with you? Okay, so what are we hurting on? So glass factories. Did I have 2? I did have 2 of them, right? There. One is paused. Let's unpause that guy. And let's start looking at placement for another cement factory. Can we do it right here? Looks like a pretty good spot. Not without hitting the road, though. Which that road doesn't really bug me much if I lose it, but I just want it right here. That's all I want. Yeah, well, ain't gonna happen. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good little unused chunk of land over here. Okay. Next courier hut is up. Yeah, they're building like gangbusters now because these courier huts. Love it. More power. It's the hardest part about winter is like I can't see what is a road and what isn't. It feels like this is a road, but maybe. Yeah, they're walking along it. Okay. And this one is going to give us the eatery upgrade. Yes, good. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get more prep food for sure. Wolves attacking. Thank you for the tacos. Wolves should be attacking from this way, I think. We did build a hunter's lodge somewhere. Right there. Okay. And let's put some more people in it. Defending the city. Where are you going to defend? Where are you running towards? Okay, so it looks like wolves are coming from this direction. There they are. Good stuff. Alright. So slowly but surely, we'll keep weeding our way toward the lair of the wolves. And what it looks like is a defense tower. Might be a good idea right here, too. Okay, we're gonna I need to increase our oil game as well. That's a pretty damn good spot for it, I think. And iron that's a good spot for iron. Good enough. I'll take it. So much gas everywhere. Love it. $74. Start knocking nuggies out of the park again. Nice. Nope, that's a youngin. So when you create a new planet, it's different each time. It's like randomly generated, so it's not like the exact same looking planet, and there's not the exact same amount of resources on it. It's very similar, you know. So like the planets we go to, it's always the ice planets are always going to be probably the same ice planets, but even Mother Planet, like this planet that we start on, each one's got a seed. I don't know if you saw me do that before, but so this seed is 281365, and there's, you know, a million different seeds, and each one has a different kind of characteristic to it. So some will have more water, some will have more land. Everyone's a little different. There we go, getting 30 kiddos in the pipe. Hell yeah. Pretty nifty indeed. I concur. Ooh, did I want to upgrade that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just producing cement, so I can start upgrading the eateries. Don't want to overload them, but apparently Planks and Bricks Factory's got their shit together, because we're doing a hell of a different kind of turnaround on these now. Not sure what that took. I really don't. Maybe it was the courier huts. What happened there? What did you do? Did you pollute that water? Okay, we are doing, how are we doing? 16 minutes. Yeah, I think we can deal with that. And I think Safety guidelines. Let's do that. Okay, we got a mission. Sitting on powder. Yeah, sure, we'll do right to arms, but we're not going to. Because some of these missions just don't really matter. Okay, what'd you bring us? What'd you bring us? Nothing. Upkiss, alright. 10 friggin' discovery points? Bastards. Alright, what do we got? 47 educated. Let's send 5 of those, 5 of those. Butt ton of food. Bit of water, some tools. Go. Oh, thank you for the domestication as well. Miss that. Alright. Let's get our first overpowered cattle farm in here. Let's see, where are we doing cattle industry? This is Night Raven if you haven't had enough of the cattle industry for the day. Here's some more. Nah, I don't like it. Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, let's get a couple farms over this way. Don't need that road at all. Or that road. That's the only connector to that road, right? Nope. That's fine. We'll get 1 and space box. Let's get this space box over there first. Sounds ominous. There we go. And do another one. There we go. Okay, how are we looking for people? Assign all to that. Assign all to that. It's going to get our oil industry going just a bit better now. We're not using a lot, but gas we're going to need tons of. Man, you keep those bulls. One more day. One more day. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at the glass factory. Is that done again? Let's find the glass factory. I thought it was over here, but I am wrong. It was over here. Okay, let's get some people in that, making more glass. We may not need it yet. Whoa, what was that? Who bombed this place? Alright, well, we don't need that many houses over here anyways. Salvage. That was 2 buildings that collapsed, so, and the defense tower. Let's rebuild that. That was weird. Yes. Yep, that is pretty much the cruelest part of the whole thing, is they wouldn't buck and they're relatively docile. But who'd have thunk it, if you wrap their balls up and squeeze, that they get mad? I mean, it sounds like a good Friday night to me, but yeah, it's just a brutal part of the whole thing where it's like, yeah, let's just torment these animals, and then it's the same as bullfighting, you know? Like, I always root for the bull in bullfighting. Okay, assign all there. Alright, what other research do we need? Entertainment, ministry, graveyards. Actually, let's go with penicillin first. Penicillin, graveyards, entertainment. Now we got the ministry stuff that I don't really need yet, so let's double back, see if there's any other research that we can use. Let's get those guys. And then hopefully, and we do have to send them down, well, we sent people down in the mines already, so good there. Yeah, it is pretty harsh. Cannot say I am a big fan. I guess nobody else is building, which is good. I think we needed to slow down on our housing. There's just so many houses everywhere. Yeah, we'll keep this as our core spot of the planet. And then everything else we'll probably end up doing hyperloops and stuff out too. Yeah, we're doing really good on water, but that kind of worries me about the lakes themselves. 80%. So I'm gonna fill this guy up just a little bit, and I'm gonna turn one of these dudes off. We don't need 1071 up. Just about, yeah, 950 works just fine. We'll make that all day long. It's just spring and we're like already there, so that's not bad. Yeah, one house for every 2 nuggets right now, until we get into modern age and then they actually start sharing apartments. Do an Airbnb nugget style. Aw, Candy Tofu is in love. I'm gonna turn that cement factory off for now. Get some people in that defense tower, and let's populate this whole hunting lodge. A workaholic in there. Some educated, some not so educated. And let's start hunting big animals. That cattle farm should be ready soon, so we can go domesticate some animals. Stepping up the pimp game. All right, there you go. Infected zone, not so good. No. Ooh, I hope I didn't do that. Okay. And what's up here? Yep. Just need another cemetery. And that's the spot. Cemeteries and cattle farms go together hand in hand. Like we gave them the wrong meat. They're eating nuggets. And not of the chicken variety. There you go. I think things are going swimmingly at this point in time. There we go. That's perfect. I think a full page of couriers huts is all I need. Yeah, very tasty, right? Delicious nuggets. That's why the wolves keep attacking. They're addicted to McDonald's. Alright, that crunchy sound of progress everywhere. I love it. Oh, Candy Tofu. Toast again. Why can't you be more like Night Raven? Does that look junkier than usual? No. That'd be nice, eh? Oh yeah, things are really picking up. Good. That is great production of planks and bricks right now. Not so good on glass. I cranked both of those up, right? Yeah, it's just slow. Not a lot I can do about that. Maybe get a bit more gas right next to them. But we have gas right next to them, and it's still going pretty slow. We're running out there anyways, so we're gonna need another mine. That'll be fine. I haven't showed you this. So you want to see what happens when I try and pick up a bird? Let's slow it down. Oh, look at the pretty bird, majestic. We're gonna. Oh. One less bird. $87 nuggets, 500 points. Let's do the thing, except for you guys. Oh yeah, we gotta give Tofu a last name again. That's a fancy hat you got on there. I wasn't gonna say it, but the game just said it. Night Raven, your turn for number 82. Child number 83. That's crazy. And child number 50 coming up. So I'm thinking of doing a speed run. Candy Tofu's trait. Thinking of doing a speed run of this game. You're neutral. The only problem with doing like an official speed run with this thing is that I can't use Twitch. I can't use Twitch integration, and it makes perfect sense, right? Where Twitch could speed us up, and you have sped me up entirely, way more than what I would be doing if I was doing the solo. Oh, we got an alien. But I am curious to do a speedrun one of these days where I think it would be kind of boring to watch, honestly, compared. Like, here, I'm just going to build this world and you just have to watch, knowing full well that, you could have a nugget on this planet. Alright, where's this alien? Alien. Where you at? You ain't coming for us, is you? Where you at, alien? Somewhere around here. I don't see him. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. That means these nuggets are traveling basically right across the planet with no water, food, or anything. So, damn it. Okay, well, we gotta get our asses in gear and make sure they're not dying on the friggin' Oregon Trail here. Yeah, the commentary. I mean, I could totally do a speed run and just shoot the shit. But even a speed run is still like 12 friggin' hours. Okay. So we're gonna net a cemetery over here for sure. Try not to get too much of the oil here. Alright, we'll start there. Get a couriers head over here somewhere as well. Get them on the cusp of this. And we gotta build. They're gonna get so many infected zones in this area right now. Why this is the shortest path for them, I guess we're slowly connecting over here, but I would have rather them. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I can't argue that. They're like, dude, there's no other way to get from this side of the village to that without going straight shot like this. So we'll build up. We'll keep an eye out for infected zones along this path until we can start building this. You're overloaded. Well, stop killing people and you won't be overloaded. You ever thought about that? No. Because you only think about yourself. Bricks, get rid of them. Don't care about one. Common Frank's hands, what are they worth? 8? That's not bad. But those are worth... Dude, I got rare ant legs. Yeah, get those gone. What's this thing? This is rocks and cement. I don't need that. And this is just 1. Okay. Stop your bitching now, guys. You're right at the surface. Oh, I should have looked at where they were. They were right there. They would have rebelled in 30 seconds, but they were done. Okay, that gives us 123 DP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. 3-ish. 10-ish. Couple, go. See ya. Thank you for the tacos. Let's get these farms upgraded. I didn't need anybody in cement yet. We're making pretty good progress on cement. And we're starting to make a lot more planks and bricks than I actually need. And we have so much stone. So this is the time to go trade. Like, here, you take all my shitty supplies that I'm never going to need. And I'm going to use that for stuff I need. So let's do like 500 for all your stuff. And yes, I know I'm trading stones for stones, but I'm trying to get them down. 1,000. Boom. Done. How about you guys? Wow, you guys, all these villages are so close together. I guess it's like a chat thing or something where they're all happy together. Yeah, I don't need that many, so I'll do... Actually, I'm going to keep that. And can I do just 100 and 100? For all your iron, all your oil. Don't need that much even. So how about if I get rid of you? I need that at least, so 50? 50. Okay, sold. How about you guys? You got some gas, some oil. I'll take it. For like, I don't know, what do you got, 50? 99 of those, gas. There we go, good. Alright, we're all traded up with everybody. How many workers we got? 90, that's great. Want to keep it around 100 for this particular spot in the game there. Got a lot of people waiting around doing nothing though. You guys get to quote unquote work. Okay, what else we got to research here? Okay, so we got 125. I want to save that 80 for this deep secrets. So I'll do, that'll bring me down to 105. And I think that's all I need to unlock right now. I'm going to save that divine punishment for later down the road. Let's research Ministry of Energy, all the bullshit that we don't need. Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Architecture. And Ministry of Health. And then Entertainment. Yeah, we'll just do the ministries. Because we don't need them. But we have a long way to go before we get into industrialization. Because not all this stuff's updated. I don't think it's going to take very long, mind you, because of all the couriers. Team is overloaded. Of course you are, because you have hurt nuggets and you pick up garbage artifacts. Garbage. Camp and cure. How many people are hurt, man? Leave him behind. Bye. Should have been more careful. God, I hope I'm never in a mine one day and Karma kicks my ass for that.
Right, we'll give him a donut. Jelly, he likes jelly. Jelly donut coming.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in, Mr. Smiles. And Mr. Smiles, you're a little late to the party for last names, but you are welcome to have a last name if you like. And we are doing a little bit of a lineage for Mother Planet. So we've got Lagavulins, Purple Hearts, Pints. Anybody that wants anything as a last name, you are welcome to have one. And if not, I'm just going to name you Smiles. Because that's a pretty damn good last name. Smiles is good. Alright, sold. Do the Smiles in Section 8. Cool. Well, good luck with your family tree. Hopefully you can make it into space with the rest of us. Alright, coming back into spring. I didn't even check how many minutes we got, but we're rocking out at 1500, so I'm not too concerned about that. We got 783 up until everything's thawed. That lake isn't doing great, but neither is CP, so we're just going to chill on that. Hopefully that comes out well. Yeah, Mr. Smiles, I hope you're having a good day or night or wherever it is you are. And thanks for joining our little community here. Right now, we're just putting away on getting everything upgraded before Modern Age. Because I really don't like screwing myself getting into Modern Age with millions of things to upgrade from Medieval or Stone Age. So here we are, picking away. And eventually we'll get to space. And then when we get to space, we'll conquer it. Some of our tribes will absolutely make it into space. The Lagavulin tribe, in particular, is at 25 pages of Lagavulins. The Purple Hearts are at 21 pages, holding fast. Tofu is at 11. So yeah, it's basically the two major tribes on this planet are Lagavulins and Purple Hearts. But who knows where the Smile tribe comes from, you know? They could come up and just take over the planet. Okay, how we doing on iron? 12 and 0 there. Okay, that looks pretty rich over here, doesn't it? And we got a spot. Wow, that's rare. I will take that all day long. Alright, everything's pretty much upgraded over here. Let's get another guy in here. A Purple Heart. Upgrade that. This, I don't really want to pull any more water out of this lake. It's a small lake. Team is returning already. Who's hurt now? More goddamn dying nuggets. Are you bringing back anything good? No. Okay. Well, then you can stay down there. You haven't found anything worth it. And don't come out of your room until you want to eat dinner. Okay. 197 up. Let's do some more batteries. And some more windmills. I think some coastal windmills would be nice. Yeah. What do we got? Gym bands. Fuck that. Food for all. Fuck that. Great to arms. All the way. Got locusts in half an hour. Coming up on year 300. Not exactly sure how that worked, because the first 100 years was pretty much right on 2 hours. And I'm running at 5.5 hours to get to 300 years. Not sure how that math works, but I'll take it. Yeah, we can start assigning engineers into these spots, but based on, well, we probably couldn't get away with it. 122 laborers. Look at this cute little downtown core. I like it. You want to guess where the movie theater's going? Right here. Okay, Ministry of Energy we got. Okay, other ministries. That's it, right? For ministries. Got 112, so let's research the Corbel Arch, because we're going to need to. What's that bring me down to? 72. Alright, we got to do one more dive into the mines. Once these guys... I don't think these guys are going to make it. I don't know, man. You're bringing back dog shit, first of all. Like, come on. 1s and 3s? I mean, you have 0 active educated. Maybe that's the problem.